Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry for Josh Jacobs. A first down and more for Jacobs. And now look at him go. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, 73 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Get your popcorn ready.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
No.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Dom,
the
you there?
decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, we can get on him.
Oh, go ahead. I'm just
I just hit a fucking 70.
Hey, he better quit.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
What you been up to?
Huh? Oh, shit.
That's what you been up to. Yeah, you still in Colorado or you finally in Arizona?
I'll be in Arizona.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
A good pickup there. 26 yards.
That's what's up. Yeah, I just
now it's Mahomes.
Yeah, man.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. To Marcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It took me a couple games to get back into it. Now that I'm playing again.
You playing against bots or you
That guy was covered. So that took his
Real.
attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incomplete,
I didn't know they put bots up in the game.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah? Damn, you whipping them already?
Huh?
I said, you whipping them that bad?
From
Well,
the
right
gun,
now-
it's Mahomes. And they'll go back to
Right now he's
Robinson.
driving
This time he's
pretty
got
forward,
it.
but it's only
And
7.
he'll be
Nothing.
taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So true.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Yeah, I was playing with Steven Harrison the other day.
And they'll have it in the red zone before
Yeah, he caught on, and then I talked to Mitch last night.
3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game.
Mitch just, fucking Mitch. Some crazy shit as always.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A screen.
Then I talked to Steven, he was like, oh, shit,
Brought down just
whatever.
outside of the 10 at the 11.
I ain't heard from him since, but she killed his ass.
First down screen play.
Brings up 2nd.
Yeah, she dumped him.
At the 11-yard
Shit, he
line.
dumped his ass while he was on Xbox with me. So, Steven, always be having some
Looking to
fucking
throw
dumb
again
shit
on
there.
2nd down. Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6.
So it's going to be a game.
And he takes this into
Oh, I
the
know.
end zone for a Chiefs
I didn't even
touchdown.
Yeah,
care.
he keep doing the same play.
An 11-yard
figure this shit out.
touchdown. And the Chiefs
Are you still
an extra
ranked?
point away from tying up this football game.
Yeah, I'm still up there.
It's up and good. So these teams match
You,
touchdowns
Shit,
here.
I think
you
you talked to my
shit, check my
father.
stream out. You got a Twitch?
I think I do. I
Harrison
got
returning to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
We moving. Or we
This will be
just,
fielded inside the
we're still
5.
unpacking. We moved to
And
like a
able to
different
take
part
it
of town.
past the 25
Bakersfield?
and up to the 28-yard
Yeah.
line.
Shit, Bakersfield ain't far from Arizona either.
28-yard line.
And no, it's not.
How far is it from you to Vegas?
About
The
4 or 5
Raider
hours.
offense set to get this drive started, and they hit the
Yeah, it's
home
only
run
4
last
hours
drive.
for us too.
Play on the
From
ground all
Arizona.
the way to the house. Now the
Oh, for real?
defense, maybe
Yeah,
they're
my brother told
expecting
me
a
that
run
shit.
here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually
It's
thinking
5
about
hours to
passing
LA.
ball, aren't we? Something
Bakersfield
in
is
the
probably
air,
like
deep
6.
ball, but how about them just taking it?
Yeah, they ain't too good.
Big-time John.
We went to
Now, if you're coming
Idaho
back
for my
out, now they've
girlfriend. Her
established
cousin
this
had a
run
wedding.
game, the play-action pass could
And
very
they
well
had
be
it in
open.
Idaho or whatever because they used to live up there.
They go
So we
play
drove,
action here on first
we
down.
left like Friday morning
Connection here with Nelson
and to get there like
Aguilar.
Friday night. It was like a
He'll have it
16-hour
past
drive, right?
midfield, almost to the 40.
And my
From
girlfriend was
Colorado
really
to
early.
Arizona is only.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Raiders.
I was gonna say it's probably like 10, 12.
So now first and
Yeah,
10.
because
Well,
that's
now
like the
it's
4
10.
corners. That's the 4 corners of the
Past
state.
41.
Yeah.
Colorado.
You got in that little
Shotgun
pocket.
now for Carr.
But tell me what my
Reception
girlfriend, when we driving through Fresno and Modesto, she see the Modesto sign and she like, oh my gosh, Modesto is so nice. We should move here. I looked at her like,
Able to get
hell
7
no,
on
we
that
ain't
first
moving
down
fucking
pass
Modesto.
play.
Like,
Second
that's
and
fucking
3.
crazy.
That's the.
Nah, that shit hood as
From the
fuck.
gun, it's Carr.
I tried telling her that,
He's
she
got the
like,
hook
it
up
looks
to
nice. I'm like,
Ruggs.
it
And
ain't.
he'll take it into the end zone.
We need to just get down from here.
I went to Idaho.
Henry Ruggs.
Where's that at?
Yeah, we.
35 yards. And the Raiders have taken the
I was
lead.
telling her a lot about Modesto.
And on that one,
Oh,
able
no,
to
we was
catch
past
it,
Tahoe,
also able to
bro.
have
We
the
were all the way up to
wherewithal
Idaho.
take it in for the score.
Idaho.
Fucking
Phases
Boise,
of a
Idaho.
successful catch and a completion of a play. Look the ball in, secure the catch.
That like
and
down
then, of course,
towards
the
that
run
like
after the catch
up
that
top
ends
of
up in the end
Colorado.
zone.
Following the touchdown,
Yeah,
ready
that's a
to
bug
kick
out.
it away is
Oh, okay,
Carlson.
yeah. Next to Washington, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next to
This
Oregon.
taken in
Yeah, we
about
passed
4
through
yards
Oregon and
deep.
shit.
Gotcha. I know exactly.
And he'll be stopped
Next to
right
Montana
around where
and
he would
shit.
have been had he gone down
Yep.
to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Redneck country or whatever.
And nigga. At football.
The Chiefs offense about set to
It was
begin
a
this
thing.
drive.
It was
And
cool,
they'll be
like,
looking
the
to
city
build
was
off of a
in
nice
about
drive
2
last time, a
and
drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Gotcha. And he was wide open.
got him.
Goddamn.
Cleveland Farrell. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Give me a motherfucker.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining
Yeah.
as we step aside here in this first quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. There'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Mahomes to
the
throw on
maps.
3rd and 1.
Got your ass.
Yeah, I've been playing on most of
Can't
them.
get away, and down he goes. Max Crosby coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
How your kids doing?
And this should be the final play before the quarter
Yeah.
ends.
I feel it.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I got one.
They do
Sure.
go for it.
The
It's
time's
Mahomes.
flying.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
He
And
didn't
a
score.
big gain that
Oh,
time.
fuck, I
He's
forgot. I
out
thought it
of
was second
bounds.
half.
On what'll be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What's up with the bus down?
Honestly, this nigga, I don't know.
from midfield. Here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
You thought that
And
was,
they'll
huh?
work this down to the 40-yard
I
line.
don't know, bro.
Tackled
Like,
there.
ain't good.
Right back to him for 10 more and a
Not even
first.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First
Yeah,
down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He
had him
lost the
for a sack.
football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it
I thought you
exposed
were
that time. Wound up
streaming on
having it
the
knocked free, but fortunately,
internet when they
had an alert
lose.
teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. And
Oh,
this time
there,
not quite to
yo.
the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the third down conversion.
Hey, you see
5
they got the
yards on
Cowboys
play.
as the Hard Knocks team?
I don't know why.
On first and 10, here's
That shit is
Mahomes.
weak as
Flush to
fuck.
his right. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds right around
I don't know why
the
they're giving
20.
it back to the cat. Like, they keep
scramble,
trying to
they'll
give
get
these
some six,
motherfuckers
and it'll
hope.
be
Like, bro,
second
they're
down.
fucking
Okay,
garbage.
he's not going to get the first down, but
Basically.
this is
Yeah.
still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the
One of my
sideline
buddies
and get out of
play
bounds
fantasy
and
football
avoid
with.
the
We
big
was
hit.
talking, and I was like, yeah, they were all talking about it in the
Second
group
down
chat.
and 4.
And they're like, yeah, it's America's team. What do you expect? I'm like, I ain't done shit. Like,
I ain't been America's
why do
team
y'all
since-
still
Snap to
say?
Mahomes. A quick
I ain't
Like,
been
it don't
America's
make
team
sense.
since last
and
Super
they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Right?
That one a first down pickup of 8. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Gotcha, eh?
That's
Gotcha.
who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Back at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him
Come
7
on,
there
baby.
on the
We on
tuck
that
and run,
shit.
and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
We've hit the 2-minute mark
I
in the
really
second
thought it
quarter.
was
14-7.
turning on my.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this. And now on
Give me
the
the ball,
pitch,
you
the ball's
dumbass.
loose.
Fumbled.
And
I'm
the
about to score
Raiders
on
pick it
defense.
up. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
That's bounds.
So the turnover forced.
That
And
nigga
a
Tyreek Hill
wonderful
fast as
job on
fuck.
big return.
And how about the
Yeah,
coverage
yeah.
that got created to help him get all
They
the
be
way
moving.
back
It's about to be
upfield? I mean,
27.
that's the part that people miss on. That's
That's it.
practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it
Need a
prior
drink
to,
clock
and
in.
everyone
Yeah.
knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first
How long
down
are the
run, and
quarters
it's
in
second
the
and
online?
4.
Brings up second
5
and
minute
4.
acceleration
At the
clocks.
Chiefs' 13-yard line.
Oh yeah, that should be zooming in.
Carr steps away
Like
to his
every
left.
play.
He'll run it.
Get out of bounds.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He can run
Slide,
for
baby,
it, and he
slide,
will.
slide,
Convenient in a lot of
slide.
ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field.
Are you
but
on
they
the,
let him get away,
XS or are
scramble,
you-
and
what
pick up a
system
first
you on?
down and inside the 5-yard line.
And the
what
hole
system you
closes
on?
quickly here. He can fight over
Like, I know you got the,
Good looking,
Are you
man.
on
Dogs, for
Xbox
sure,
One
for
still?
sure.
to their
Yeah, I'm on
timeouts.
Xbox One. I'm gonna get the
As
new
they
one.
get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second and goal from inside the
You
5.
ain't got the new one yet?
nah, I got it for Father's Day from my girlfriend.
You got the new one?
Yeah, I got the
One more time with Jacobs.
I got the all digital one, the
Give
S.
him right around
Oh, okay.
4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep
Should've
pounding
been
here on
nice.
3rd and
I'm gonna be
goal.
lagging
And a
off.
nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
Yeah, mine's wrong. I got a Steelers skin. Did I show you?
What?
the skin I bought for it.
Nah.
I'm gonna send you a video. Yeah, I bought. She bought me the fucking skin for the controller and the system. That's a still level of shit.
What
and the Raiders add on to their lead.
7.5.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives
what,
offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well,
I mean, I
whenever
bought
we
me a
talk
skin
about
for my
adjustments,
last
we talk about
Xbox
offense
before I
making
got this
adjustments,
one.
right? This
I had
is
the
all
Joker
about
skin,
the
but
defense.
I
They've
hated when
gotta
the shit
figure
kept
out some
peeling
way,
off.
somehow to slow them down.
Oh,
Do
yours
they
is
blitz a
killed?
little bit more? Do they play more
I think I didn't
zone
put it on
coverage?
right, but
Right now, they don't know
I had
where to
the
go.
dope
So they
ass
look
Dark
for
Knight
direction.
Joker, and it had him look down. Like, it was pretty dope. I still got it on my
Oh,
box,
yeah.
on one of my boxes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So I hope it stays. I mean, if it don't stay, I ain't tripping about it.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for
They
the
look
next
cooler with
drive.
it.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
So
line.
one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Hell no.
And that is caught for the touchdown.
This
Kansas
nigga's
City.
unkum chunkum. This nigga really scored. That was a tight ass fucking
In the
throw. I'm not
final
gonna
seconds
lie.
of the first
Come
half.
on, man.
And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Fuck.
And just before the half
I ain't
ends, the
tired of
prayer
that.
is
Fuck it.
answered defensively.
It's
A
gonna be a good
disaster
game.
there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes
Yeah,
way up,
actually
but
like
maybe
that,
we
huh?
shouldn't be
I
because
ain't saying nobody
I know as a
like it works.
defender, you've got to
Little
play
man,
the ball
watch the
in this
works.
situation, but you can't
You got a
interfere
boy,
with
right?
the receiver because remember
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
spot foul and it'd be first and goal
Yeah.
if it happens in the
We,
end zone.
I don't
And you
know.
don't want to give up
Shit,
that
we
play,
doing
that
so
little
busy
bit of
moving. I don't
hesitancy.
even think we'll
It
leave
often
five.
works
I
really
think it's
well for
hard shit.
offensive guys.
That's it for the first half. 2
We
more
let him watch
quarters
last
to go.
year. Really.
We'll have plenty more to see
One.
after the break.
Shit, he almost 2 this year, so maybe he'll like it more.
Daniel
Oh, yeah.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to
That sound
begin
like
this
some
drive.
Kevin Hart
They'll look
shit.
for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill.
Give me that shit. It ain't
It's
happening twice.
intercepted.
Picked it off and tried to do
Jonathan
the same
Abram
fucking
picks
play.
it.
Let's
And he'll
go.
take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the
That one
Raiders.
is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You
the
come
fuck?
out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
56 at the mark. Check back, check back.
Bro, I don't know who you talking to like that, but you for sure getting blocked. And reported. See.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive.
All right, cool.
And nothing doing. He's
Yeah.
immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Clark, they're
Probably better your mom's way, honestly. Right now I'm just solo, but I'm talking to Rich.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He is popping off or what?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
3rd down.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the screen,
I'll be
and
back in
that's
like 2
enough
minutes.
to pick up
Put
the
the mic in.
first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Way to throw it away, goddammit.
Throwing
Ooh,
on
that was
1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, boy, 56. Check 56. Big stop, B. Big stop. Let's go.
Throwing again. Carr. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And
I
they
fucking
have the
slid,
football and
bro.
will
Are you
take
kidding
over
me?
at the 24-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the
Slid on the
football.
ground, isn't it?
Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. 44, Mike, 44. Rip right. 44 is the Mike, 44 is Mike. Check. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. And we got to
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And his pass incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Okay.
And some room to roam now.
Fuck, that's all he's doing.
For a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Scored. He got away with a weak-ass fucking fumble that I
Tied at 21.
fucking slid all the way down. Like a
21 apiece. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Fucking A, man. That's bullshit. Put him back in.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Wow.
They got to make up for that here. He's
Oh my
got
God.
the lane,
First play,
and
bro.
there he
Bro.
goes. 20, 10, 5, and he will score. touchdown.
That's how we bounce back.
Vegas. Josh Jacobs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Daniel Carlson on for the point.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
21.
They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
He's out of
drive.
bounds. Thank you.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nicole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Good D.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Good D.
Now the third down throw into
It ain't happening.
as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Microphone forward. Ready? Attack, attack!
They'll try and throw for it.
Got him. Give me the
And
ball.
down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Cleveland Farrell. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Watching, Daddy.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Jacobs, the Raiders.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Escaping the pressure right.
Down,
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding a big hit.
Here's Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Isn't that fan?
I've been
over
down.
here. Do it over more. Look. That way. Thank you.
Now they'll throw with Carr.
Come on, that's a flag. He's hitting me.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete.
All right.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big
Shit.
play. 3rd and goal. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Right now.
You got to score.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game.
Definitely
The
make it
kick
two.
by Carlson
Take
is
it,
good.
take it 3. Don't
And
get
that will
greedy.
push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Chiefs.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 61 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes rolling to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touch. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently. Right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
200 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. I'm not mad at that at all.
He's got this up to the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Really, somebody.
Push.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Forced out to his left. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Play action. Now it's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the
board. Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive. And he is in. Touchdown.
What a fucking play call.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 24 yards out.
Sorry,
and the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it.
It's 38-27. I just ran the ball up back. Key third down.
And this carries into the end zone.
Waller was.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
I feel like everybody online is exposed by that run game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On first down, Mahomes. He finds an opening past the 40. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, I thought he caught
And that is
that.
incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. Being chased out left.
Give me that. Pick
And
it
this
off.
is
Game's over.
intercepted, and that should do it. LaMarcus Joyner with a
He gonna
pick,
quit
and
lunch.
he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
4,
Both defenses have had their struggle.
2-1. He did.